Yep. Alrighty. Well, it's been a while since we actually been on the railway. Last time in the modded showcase, we went to a custom map. What was it, Forgotten Tracks or whatever? There's been some updates to the main game, which you could already see. They moved the signs up here, so you don't have to like guess who goes where. I think everything should be organized, right? It's weird how it classifies specifically the A portion there. Wait, did the picture show them with passenger cars? Huh. I don't think I ever looked. Well, I was hoping that one of the new stuff that I've added through the mods would have been here. I'm not sure if it is. The main thing about the mods that I added was to add some more engines to the railway. I don't believe I see anything here, but we do have some money from the last time from our previous escapades. But we also have some new licensees that were added through the mods. At the very bottom, we got the passenger mod, of course. We got the S4884. I wonder what that is. Mod, and we got the S080 mod. Kind of matters if we come across them. But food factory, machine factory, fish. Should probably see how the DH4 is doing. Maybe you could have a nice chill drive. Food factory is kind of far though. Food factory or machine factory. You gotta go really far or far. Kind of like a cool detour, you know. Go around here. Go around there. Food factory. That's a thought. Or maybe just like keep going to the machine factory. Let's see, what is about 1,000 tons? That's a lot of fish. Let's see, we got 10 cars and 11 cars of fish. Gee, I wonder where they are. Fish. Fish. Wow. But yeah, in total is like 5 new engines. We'll have to see. Oh yeah, do I have the extra mod that adds an auxiliary? Large flat auxiliary tender for 40,000. We have regular aux tenders for any of the steam engines just to give a massive amount of water to them. Each one of them is 20k, however. So, yeah. So I only have 2 of these consists here, but one of them is 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. That's 10. 3. Gosh dang, I will just count the other way that I usually do and just hop on these boxcars. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, this is a 10. This is the one that goes to Food Factory. So this should go in the back. I should probably get a marker. Do I have? Did I buy markers? This is not the right place to check that. Yes. One is good enough. The question is, I wanted to use a DH4 or a DE6 for this. I don't know. Right, place her there. Hopefully that's easily visible. What if you have all the engines at the roundhouse? Could also just have the DH4. I know there's also some like changes that was done. I think mainly to the steam engines to give them a bit more adhesion. But they might have lost a bit more top speed because of that. I don't remember. The DH4 is 600 tons and 2%. Or is it going that way? Yeah, well, the D6 will obviously give us the much better experience. As these two have their light shading. Yeah, I'm really hoping the goal would be to at least find one of the new modded engines. I think, what is it, like a handful of steamies and 2 diesels? Like, actually, like 4 steam engines and 2 diesels that I have installed. I've not driven any of them. I just kind of checked, like, does the game boot with the thing modded? And it was yes. It was a yes. Let's see. I remember what I have, like, on this. I don't have the... Wait, I don't have... Oh, did I run out of solder or something? FOA protection, anti-wheel slip. We don't have the, switch setter. Guess I'll have to buy some solder when I get the chance, because I don't think I saw any in the shed either. Weird. Very odd. Cut out is good. Alright. Feels nice and funny. We're driving a diesel gun after all the steam shenanigans from the Forgotten map. Also, kind of feels like they changed the lighting a little bit. Cause at least in the preview, that this place did not seem so dark. But yeah, oh crap, where are the fuel? Okay, that's all good. I think if anything, the H4 and the D2 are always a bit low because I use them for shunting and stuff. Yeah, I have brake temp, and a clinometer, and distance tracker, but no switch setter. Whatever. I mean, if I really wanted to see the new engines, one of them is possibly, I think it was a Coal Mine South, Coal Mine East, and Harbor should be for the really big one. But we don't, I haven't bought any new licenses yet. And I do want to do the passenger. I'm not sure, maybe one focus with passenger mod? Or maybe I do a couple of passenger jobs with each engine, see how that goes. See how that goes, indeedy. Okay, I think I'll have to grab the one in the corner first. Alright, well, we'll see about that. Feels nice just to spam teleport around. I mean, I could do it in Half-Life Alyx, but like, it's very, very different dot process for that, Oh, and I did make notes on the new engines. I could actually talk a lot, but not a whole ton, just a couple of key points about each modded engine once we find them, I didn't set the points that mattered. Man. Let's have you roll on over. Okay. Maybe I really should get that switch setter. I mean, I literally saw 2 of them, but I don't have solder. 2 of them in the shed. The digital speedometer is always nice, so... What did I hit? I'm always hitting the print shotgun mic. Always. We aren't in any real rush right now, since this is just set up. But it will be nice to get a move on so we get some extra cash hold in the bank, and hopefully get some actual time to the engines. Depending on how long this will take, I may just like go, we teleport around until we find a new engine, and then maybe the next parts, well, I'll just start off with say new engine, you know. But man, it is cold today. I didn't want to get out of bed because it was cold. I'm not sure if the heater needs to be like actually turned on or something, but like, man. Twack. Well, I mean, another thing I should get is the new couplers that got updated. What was this, a box couplers or something? Can I actually grab these now? Yeah, I don't know. Was that just a part of the map? I couldn't do that. Shrug. I got my marker here. Hopefully that stays on. Okie doke. Maybe I should also buy that golden shovel. I think that may be a good reward, you know? This is what, 500 pounds each? Like about 1,000. Maybe we are within spec when it comes to a 2% grade, so. Man, if I really wanted big bucks, I would have gone to the harbor then. Would not be those points. It would be the ones that matter are these. Yes. Actually, no, this is good. Let's have like sort of one vanilla job. And then, well, technically it's 2. And then, once I find a modded engine, we can have some shenanigans. Although the thing is, sadly, when it comes to the steam engines, only one of them is stronger than the DE6. You could probably guess which one. And the rest of them are around the strength of... One of them is almost like the S282. Most of them are 060 strength, but just a lot more range. Because 060 is actually pretty strong. It's just that its range sucks. Yeah. That's my controller battery in my left. Controller's a bit low because of Half-Life Alyx. I think I had the gyrating orb in my hand. And I control the most. It's fine. That's why I got rechargeables. I just gotta put in the recharge. I think I have backups. Worst comes to worst. Well, I'm gonna have to get on the very back of the consist to let go of the air brakes. Yeah, okay. Whoa. Yeah, a lot of things have ladders now. No, come back. Oh. Damn. That's all we need, pretty much. Hopefully that bump doesn't... Yeah, hopefully the trip is not going to have this come... Ah, no. No. Why? Again, it's a good thing we're not timed. Huh. Always set up before you start a job. Like most things in life. Yep, nice mic. The mic, everybody, okay. You know what? Let's just move you out of the way so I can stop smacking the crap out of my shotgun mic, because I don't want to be buying new mics. I don't really want to be buying anything right now. Oh crap, yeah, we are like on a very slight incline. So this is being pushed forward. Okay. Yep. Okay, but there we are good. We've got that one marked. I don't have to like really worry about that. Marked on the left side, I remember that. Put you in neutral for now. Actually, you know what? No, we won't, because we have a lot of momentum. But we are pretty much ready to deliver all these fish. So much fish. Okay, like what? An hour for this, an hour for both of these. C10, C30, alright, this should be C30 is our first drop off. That's C4I. C4I. Food factory, right, so we'll be most likely coming from the north. Let's see if I remember this. Yep, we'll be going from north with how I want to try to do things here. So... C4I. Go left. Go right. C. For I. Should be all set up then. Well, the other thing I need to set up would be this. B-3 south, we go left. We hang right. We hang left. We hang right. We hang right. This is probably from a military base escapades. Left. Left. Right. Right. Alright, we're pretty much set, hopefully. Our air brake's just still setting up here, but it's whatever. I'll say maybe we'll see what's at the harbor, but man, I mean, we do have a lot of cars. Our air brake's good. Are we good now? That's just like the whirring of the engine, I suppose. We only have an hour, so let's hurry this up. I want that bonus. Oh yeah, this is like, right, our maximum. Because of, me having all the licenses in the game, you know, I'm fully licensed, as you know. As long as it doesn't start raining, I'll be a happy camper. Got a set right here, yeah, I could go full beans. I was kind of waiting for the auto system to switch a gear. Auto, wait, is there? I don't know. Would there be gears on this? Maybe. I was thinking more like the lines of the DH4 on how that sort of like switches gears. Maybe it's the same thing. Trees on the rails. Oh yeah, with the passenger mode, you can now see a whole bunch of stations around. If you're curious about what the purple dots are, those are passenger stations. Might be kind of real close here on this turn. We're fine. We're fine. What's 10 over? It's nothing. Really dense fog right now. I mean, I like to retain as much speed as I can with the upcoming incline now. Those points, however, may not allow such things. It's a 6 to the left. Alright, we're fine. Full one incline. My full, yeah, we got full beans. There's actually a video I saw on the community tab that someone imported the entire San Andreas map into into this engine. That was an interesting watch, but the hill and incline is crazy. It's like a 14 incline or something. It's bonkers. Did just lose a tiny bit of speed, but that's fine. Limits around here is 40. Not the end of the world. Not the end just yet. Over 1,000 tons. Was it 1,000 tons? Of fish? Yeah. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting of a bell. I don't ever use any of the noises. That's proper thing. I'm only a virtually fully licensed driver, not a real one. Wouldn't it be hilarious though if a couple of railways out in the world was like, yeah, you know what, for our training just requires you to go through the whole entirety of Derail Valley, and all you gotta do is get fully licensed, and then you can drive for us. Nightmare scenario. Maybe for the other people, I'm not sure about the drivers involved. It's like tiny little portions of like straight level track. That's interesting. I'm gonna right here pretty soon. Right there, and that's a 40. Perfect. We're at 40-ish. Yeah, incline immediately slow us down once more. Eesh. We are very nearly halfway there. Could probably use a distance tracker eventually, but that's not that's not necessary. I need to go through that RV there yet, VOD from last night to make some clips. You see clip farming from that. Kind of a dangerously close to overheating. What did I say? 60? I didn't exactly catch that. You know, I keep forgetting forgetting to spawn in the slug. That would not have been needed here, but you know, I got 70. I finally went up a gear. You know, the kind of thing about having some sort of chill OST going in the background of these VODs, but probably feels like people would rather enjoy just the noises of the engines, you know? I think we're about to pass that first station here. Which will only be kind of important if we had to stop there, but nope. No, we don't. We've cooled down a decent amount. Yeah, there's our station. They're pretty small. But, Wiggly Cat, how it do? Welcome to the train. Yeah, there's a station for one of the mods here. It's only kind of important if, like, say we went from Harbor, and this was something on the way there. We probably would have had to stop there unless it was an express. I wonder if they add anything to that castle up there. Where are we going? Kind of around the place. So we started here. Our goal is up here at Food Factory. And then the Machine Factory. I should probably be looking at the speeds here, because we're kind of going kind of fast. Food Factory. Yeah, the only thing I got behind me is fish. Oh boy. Oh boy. We're fine. Just bonking stuff for real life. That's me right now. I have dinner. Nice. Yeah, we're kind of just taking that's all fish. It's over like 1,000 tons of fish. Wrong one. There we go. Okay, actually we're fine now because we're going back up. Let's not go too crazy. Can I see my marker from here? I'm gonna have to like jump out when I do end up dropping off the back half. I can't see it. Oh wow. So I'm kind of curious on what got me to explode in that last session, when I was doing that custom map. Probably just sort of feels I just ran out of water. Things went kablooey. Okay, fine. We'll go full beans, even though... oh, we'll make it. Yeah, there was actually an update for RV there yet, and one of the... well, I mean, I didn't see the patch notes, I'm not sure where my buddy got them. But apparently one of the fixes was removing the ability for some people to go invisible. Which is something that happened to me, somehow. I became a ghost. Okay, going downhill. You know, it's overheating at, what was that, one... what's it set at? Was it even set at anything? Was that 103? Yeah, it's fine. I really should have also added that mod that lets me just own a couple of the trains, because that would be useful for the mod stuff. I won't have to like look for it. Yep. wonder... No, we're not there yet. It's like I probably look down at Goodson Factory and see if there would be one of the new trains down there. Well, new. Doing okay. Nearly are down. A third down on our diesel. But almost there at Food Factory. At least I'm thankful it didn't rain. It usually rains when... Well, I didn't start at Harbor. That's why it didn't rain. Let's see. I should be looking at the speeds, but I want to look down there. We could let it go for a second. Oh, yeah, there's a mod right there. A special cargo. Ah, there we go. We got two of them. This one is missing its sender, though. That's, interesting. I should probably check out my train. Whoa. I think, I have to look at my notes. But those were mainly for passenger express engines. Those things are ancient, even by Steam standards. Oh, you can see the passengers down there. Okay, so that's a handful of things confirm working at the very least. Those engines, even if it didn't spawn in correctly. The jobs spawned on there. At least when I was testing out these mods, there was a weird bug where stuff wouldn't spawn. There would be nothing to do. So what's the point of a simulation if there's nothing to do? Here's another station at the very top of this place. That's a bit insane. Why would you need to go up here? Like, there's no easy way of getting down to goods factory unless you go tumbling down the mountain. Maybe that's intended. Dang. Just burning through fuel. But things should be getting easier / more stressful pretty soon. Once I go to the left and we go down the loop-de-loop. Just tiny bit overheating, it's fine. It's okay. Tiny bit of burning has never burned anybody, I think. Well, if anything, we got some savings from that. I still have no clue how I managed twice now to be standing up for Half-Life Alyx. I mean, maybe just a lot more movement. That helps that. Meanwhile, I'm like, how long have I been standing? 40 minutes. I already want to sit down. It's probably just a standing in place part that sucks. Yeah, the overheat protection is not kicked in. Oh, now it did. Fish is heavy. Oh boy. Yeah, it's a good thing that I did not try this with the DH4, because that thing would have been smoking. Schmonking. This incline is brutal. I I forgot how long it goes on for. Sheesh. Alright, well, we're almost there. Is that set correctly? I don't know. Did I set that? I was looking for the map and it's right here. No. Should be to the left. Things will start getting easier pretty soon. And I won't have to hear that anymore. Okay. Looks like we're gonna start bringing the majority of that fish over here. Should start picking up speed. Which we are. Oh, that's an excellent sign placement. Yeah, have that go straight through the cab. Alright, and now we're going down. We go down. Just kind of casually burned half of our fuel. Oh well. Still, beginning non-stop ads from AliExpress since you click on one Lego train set or fake Lego train set, and that's all you're getting recommended for the end of time. Mixed in with some console modding stuff. Not that I'm really complaining, it's just kind of like, man, I don't want to be spending money. All I see are temptations. There's also a couple of my buddies got emails because there was another settlement from Facebook from the Zuck, and they got like 20-30 bucks or whatever Zelled to them. I haven't gotten anything yet. Where are my Zuck bucks? Infamously, that's how I got my Quest 2. The Zuck paid for it. And then, you know, I sold the Quest 2, got the Quest 3 last year. That things have been good ever since. Not really. Okay, we're going kind of fast here. Try to control that. Because you got a 40 coming up. I said we got a 40 coming up. Okay. Things are spicy. Oh gosh. Wee. I guess we won't be making it to the food factory. Oops. Whoopsies. How much is that as salvageable? Okay, which one is actually... Okay, here's the food factory part. Oh. Okay. Ruined. Almost ruined. As long as... Is this fine? Yeah, it's fine. It's good. It's okay. Question is, I have the money to re-rail most of this. How many damage does the DH6? It's at 0. Okay. Oh, crap, that's gonna be expensive. That's gonna be really expensive. Okay. Okay, I guess we're just making a 2 food factory. That's, I'm gonna put on the handbrake on this. But yeah, it's... Oh, this is gonna be expensive to clear all this. Oh no, we could probably... It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't need the marker anymore, because that's all we got. I could just toss away the other job and, yeah. Oh, I missed one. Hope for the best. My coal pay is gonna suck. Let's get DH4, because it didn't entirely ruin that. Okay. Wow. Got the boombox here? Oh, I keep forgetting that's a thing. Okay, I had my own tunes if I wanted to, like, actually. Oh, we're rolling. It's good, it's good. Scroll a little bit. Not be so germicized for this. What a shame. How much was that train worth? That job is gone. Like, actually gone. Wow, if it doesn't exist, then there's no penalty. Well, this alone is worth like 400,000, so I don't know. Where's my map? Are we going the right way? Yeah, okay. Sure, let's have the hazard lights on after that mess. We're almost there, too. No, not really. Like, we barely started going down. Is this set? Maybe. I'm not sure if I actually set that up correctly. Maybe I did. But yeah, restoring a dead DH6 alone is going to be like 100k or something. Probably way more than that. I'm not going to be allowed to have any funny trains in the meantime. Yeah. I am somewhat looking and not looking forward to the next Half-Life Alyx segment, because that's going to be like the thing a lot of people talk about when it comes to Half-Life Alyx being, you know, the VR horror game. I mean, yeah, it's been scary, it's been unnerving being in the dark. But the next part is Jeff. I think that was his name. And it's a very short part of the game, but a lot of people remember Half-Life Alyx for that. I guess it's like the Ravenholm of Half-Life 2. It's a very short part of the game in the grand scheme of things, but like that's what you remember when you play Half-Life 2. You remember Ravenholm. Nobody goes to Ravenholm anymore. Oh, I don't have a digital speedometer. I'm reading that. I'm like, oh, I'm almost 50, huh? Okay. Should I get a digital speedometer in here? You know, let's not think about buying more gadgets. Especially me having to pay for my crimes. Of wasting fish. Not that I mind, because I don't eat fish. I don't like seafood. So I don't feel any sympathy. People at Machine Factory will not be getting their canned sardine meals. It means raw fish. What the heck? Oh. You know, maybe they turn the fish into oil for like something. Some sort of, I don't know. Heck if I know. Fish glue. Maybe that's used as for some sort of water-resistant lubricant. I'm making stuff up. I don't know. Not a clue. Just a cab heater. Does that actually work? No. Yeah, I mean, it works eventually. It's called my real-life PC. Heating up the room after all this mess. Oh, actually, what the heck? Gotta move on our own power because they're actually going slow? But yeah, if this was about a $400,000 consist, and the other one was just a +1, yeah, I owe a decent amount of money to the railway because of that incident, and I need a lot to fix up my mistake. Nah, who's gonna know? Oh, that's true. I deleted everything. There's no evidence. It didn't happen. We made it up. Why are we beeping? Because of that. Set to the right. That is correct. Okay. There's no accident if there's no evidence. Probably should, Is that? Oh, that's reverse. I was like, wait, it's not getting any brighter. That's interesting. Alright. Okay, well. Oh, no. Oh. I'm hoping it's actually set up. Maybe I should have bought in that one of the licensees before tackling the job, because now I would have to pay off that entire thing before I could get a new one. Oh well, there's always the other handful of licenses that kind of cross-apply. It kind of sucked to... Yeah, it would suck to get one of the Eastern Railway engines, because those guys don't have a dynamo, which means I'll be in the dark, quite literally, pretty soon. Okay, we put you there, and then I check on this. Whoa. I went too far, I think. Nope. That is set here, it is set, there. C4I, perfect. Alright, let's see how much I owe, actually. I owe the entire thing. Well, that's the issue of being fully licensed, I guess. I'm hopefully going to be allowed to do some... Oh, yeah, I have this. Hopefully I'll be allowed to do some shunting jobs or something. To make some of that back. Because that kind of sucks. But hey, at least I get a monkey paw. I'm like, man, I kind of wish I had the DH4 so I could use the remote. Here I am, using the remote. Can roll in there. It might be an extra job just for unloading this, so we'll stay connected here. Well, not really. Well, here we are, safe and sound. I didn't drop half the train down the mountain. No. Nope. No. Can't prove it. There's a tenth of what I owe the railway now. Where is my wallet? There it is. Unload. That's not even worth it. Oh, there's more of the modded boxcars that I got going. What's at the roundhouse? Or round. That's not new. Well, I guess I need to see if I'm allowed to do anything right now. Maybe. No. I'm not even allowed to do passenger jobs because I don't have the license unlocked for that, so... Well. But... 3 pickups. Gross. 2 drop-offs. Oh, it's regional rail. So yeah, this will be from here to Goods Factory. Down there. What stops at HNSO? What? Yeah. That map doesn't show the other passenger stops. Stops at SO. HN what? That is HN and SO. So would have wanted you would want you to do this. Go all the way around, go to SO, and then go to Goods Factory. What? Oh, alcohol. I think I need some of that. After what I just went through. More alcohol. The harbor in town. Or more food. If I'm allowed to do this, we'll do this. But probably not. Because it'll be like, no, you've been naughty. You've ruined many things. Oh, here's an express. Too bad I can't do that. Where is the alcohol? Here. It is a bit color-coded, so... 2 orange, blue, orange, double blue. It's this one. What was that again for harbor? Well, let's see if it even allows me to... Okay. We'll deal with that in a second. Actually, you know what? I have not checked fuel... Oh. Right. I guess before I pay off my sins, I will have to do some maintenance on this one. That engine. Let's see. It will be... that one. Yeah, I have a feeling that the harbor would be my best bet to see some new modded trains. I mean, I saw some at Goods and Factory. I don't know. Could just go back there. Or just explore around until I find one. No. No. Alright. Let's try not to cause any more chaos as I do this. Try to. But it would be yeah, in my best interest to at least try to see if I could do that. No, I don't know. I may be a bit boned right now. Just a bit. A tiny bit boned. Well. Let's turn you off. Alright. Meh. The oil. Should probably turn off these lights. Where was that button? I think that's fine. Okay. Well, had the job gone successfully, I would have been like, oh, wow, it's time to do some high-speed passenger work. I think I'll just become a wandering fugitive for a bit as I wander around here. Let's see. I would assume I would probably see some ancient engines at like the mines and like the ironworks, maybe. Maybe. Just teleport around the lazy way. Well, this is not lazy, the cheap way. It's free just to mesh, hey. Or F, I guess that would be on keyboard, I think. There we go. Ironworks. What we got here? Oh! Here's one of the new ones that requires a license. The JK3B. What was this? The 080? I mean, from a distance, you wouldn't be able to tell this is a modded train. Because it kind of fits like the rest of them, the quality-wise. However, for this, I need a license. So, I need to pay off my debts in order to use that one. It's the only one here. Dang. 20k for shunting? Yep. 28k for that one. Let's keep looking around. See, it might actually be worth it for me to... head to my original destination earlier, which would have been Machine Factory. Before the incident. Sure, that's a good name for it. Oh, we made it to coal power plant. Alright. Where does crab even spawn here? This is... Okay. Pretty sure it's this outer rail. No, this is for shunting. Is there a station here? No, that's just for loading. Yeah. D6 here. The incident. You know, calling it the incident just kind of makes it sound like it was an act of God and not my own not my own fault. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Hey, the old boomer engines. Alright, so we got... Don't have to pay insurance on the acts of God. Hopefully not. Yeah, where are my notes? Actually, I wrote them down. Game hates it when I do that. I wrote them down the other day when I had to, like, troubleshoot my drawing monitor. I'm like, okay, what's a good way of testing it? Oh, I'll write down some notes. Where are my notes? Oh, yeah, here we go. Yeah, both of these are part of the Great Eastern Railway, I believe. These things are ancient, again, by steam engine standards, because they don't have... I can show here. They don't have the funny annoying thing that makes an annoying noise, but it provides power. Because of steam, it's dynamo. We don't have that over there. We don't have that here. But these two are about the same strength as that. But they have way more range, because they can hold more water. But this one's, of course, 060. This one is the 240. So this one is faster, because big wheels. But that one is technically stronger because it has more wheels for traction. More of an express engine. That one's more mixed traffic. So if I could have done some passenger work, I would have. I think this is the one modded train that I actually did drive a little bit off stream. Just to see if the mods even worked. Thankfully they did. I think I understood it somewhat. I'm not sure if stuff got modded because this takes forever and a half to move the reverser. Let's see. Yeah, actually both blue with red lining. I was kind of hoping for different liveries, but oh well. Oh well. Let's just see what I could do if I'm allowed to do anything right now. Scrap metal. It's always scrap metal, huh? We're shunting, that's not gonna be a good thing. Yeah, this would have been perfect for the 240. Logistical, no. No. Here to harbor. Everything goes to harbor. Alright, okay. I could do that. I mean, that part's gonna suck, but this isn't too heavy. Deliver mining trucks and tower crane parts. Metal. The iron... What are they called? Iron horses? It's 40s, and that should be... Tower crane parts. Oh yeah, I got the modded trucks, so that's cool. I think whoever... Because they're also supposed to be like old ancient things. Is that the handbrake? Is that... No? Oh. Maybe that was a different... Metal Wars. I think it was a different mod pack I was looking at. I was like, oh yeah, I would have to like remember that the handbrake would be this ancient thing and not like the wheels that were set for VR. How much of a bad idea would it be to like set out at nighttime? Oh, it's fine. I could just leave this out here. There we go. I got my lights. That is already a third of its battery gone because it recharges with solar. Okay. For the most part, why do I have two of these? I still have the alcohol from the food factory, which I'm not taking. You know what? Because I drove that off stream one time. I want to do the we go fast. I guess. I could see. It's probably not the store here that would sell the golden shovel. But oh look. Nothing looks like a shovel to me. It's just that. But it's not golden. Alright then. Yeah, that was also a bug early on with this. Like, these two would be separated as they spawned in, but that got fixed, thankfully. The squeaking is just a game recoupling these things. Should I keep that there? You know what? As I steam up, we'll keep that there. Oh. Wait, the insight's actually a bit different? Or is it bad my imagination? It's my imagination. Well. At least I don't have a ladder back here that's ruining everything. Whoops. They didn't even go in. Go in! Before I do this next job, I should probably drink some coffee. That should take in a lot of coal. Are you filled yet? We'll call that full. Alright, I need to deal with the wheels. Where's my lantern? I don't have a lantern. Well, who needs a lantern? I can't reach the thing. It's actually 4 wheels. I would have to deal with this at the very least, instead of 6. It's already, wow, it's already steaming. A little bit. The tiny borders, oh gosh. Make that at least a bit easier. I would have to move this forward just to get the rest of the articulation points. Was it, here? Huh? This is a part that's not, like, really good for VR. I think that's... yeah, it's good enough. So... I think there is an air pump I've yet to turn on. Maybe. Is that not it? Let me up there. I don't remember. I mean, who needs brakes? Who needs air brakes? Who needs basic safety? I think that's done in the cab. Yeah, no, wrong engine. Oh, here we go, compressor. Right, turn on. Oh gosh, yeah, everything is kind of broken for VR for this. Is it meant for this? Anyway, that's the wrong thing. How much steam you got in here? A decent amount. You could start moving. It is a pretty small train, so it doesn't really take a whole ton of steam. If I'm looking at the right thing. Yeah, I think it's it. Speedometer, temperature. What is that? Pressure in the chest? Pressure in the boiler? I think. That seems good to me. Please grab onto the thing. What do I have to deal with? Let's see. What else? What else? Oh, this. I think that's a dampener. Let's see. Did I do? I don't know. Pretty sure that was a dampener. Or is this? What is this? Oh. Half this crap is not labeled. I'm pretty sure that's a cylinder cox. That's a dampener. I think we're good. Yes. Tanking not done because I have to oil this. Oil these 2 wheels. This seems safe. Yeah, we just oil the wheels as they're moving. Perfect. Perfect. That's why we do stuff in VR. Yeah, I'm actually checking my notes real quick. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Yeah, this says a theoretical max speed of like 100 through 120 kilometers per hour. So, yeah, barely 60 miles per hour. It's not even that fast. But it's faster than that. Alright, we're good. Oh, whoops. I can't see a darn thing. Which one is the brake set? It's some one of these. I forgot which brake it was. Which one is a train brake? Injector, brake cut off, chain brake. Oh, it's that one. Yeah, stuff is weird for this too, because like it's also, you know, like, yeah, it's everything about this thing is old, like me. Oh, it's actually I made it on there. Nice. So the plan is to go to harbor, I believe. Yes. Yeah, kind of forced to go down the thing, aren't I? Actually get some coffee. I need some coffee. Gosh dang it. Went through all my tabs. Which one is the right one? That one. That one's correct. Alright, give me a second here. Alright. I shouldn't have coffee. Alright. I already feel like I should probably make it daytime because this was actually pretty dumb of me to try to do this mission at nighttime. You know what? Where is my lantern? Yeah. Here we go. Sorry, that's Max. We'll put that there. Can I rotate this out of the way? Nope. Okay. Alright. Try to grab onto. It's an interesting effect on the windows, or is that? Does that work? That kind of works. Not really. It's also just really foggy right now. Whoa, my bad. It's area for it's Sander. Which one is? Is a Sander a button? Oh, there's the points I was looking for. It's so dark, yeah, I can't see a darn thing. I think I'll make it daytime. Oh. Before I do this job. Or else I think there will be... Move this right here. No, 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 no. No counter chopping. Whoa. Whoa. Stop. Okay. Just got on ahead a little bit. It's right. Left, no. Pretty sure. It's that one. Cool. Well, thankfully the thing itself makes light because of the fire, but it's not very useful. Oh, but I would have to hope that the jobs don't despawn. Well, if we leave this here, that should, maybe keep things okay. This thing's already about to run out of battery. Okay, I could see tiny bit. Okay, that's pretty much ready, except for... which side has a handbrake? Where's the handbrake on this one? Am I blinding it? I guess there's not a hand. Is it this? Are you the handbrake? No. I'm hoping it's one of these that has it. No. What? One is not set. It has to be one in the front. Or something. I'm confused. Oh, wait. Top? No. Okay, I can't grab onto that. Nope. It is. I don't think that does anything. That's not what I'm looking for. Oh. Eh. I should have known. It's just crap. Yeah, okay. The doohickey. Yes, the doohickey. There. Let's go and take a nap. Nap time. There it is. Yeah, 4 hours. Yeah. Now, the question is, am I allowed to do any jobs? Pay your fees. How much do I pay? Oh, gosh. My money. Wait, what? Wasn't this what I just... Okay. Just said reduce. I don't know. Oh, my coin. Can I do the job now? Sure, alright. I can't incur any more debt, which is just using a thing. C2I, alright. Well. Going to just have to reset this. Whoa. Open. Open sesame. Wait. Close. Close. Why is this being funny now? Whatever. It should be good. That's good now. Nope. Waving my hand around like I'm playing a Wii game to try to get this to move. There we go. Hitting my ceiling. Don't worry about it. There. I think that's good. What else? Set. Next every set. You know what? Just send it. Let's go. I'm going to see if I have brakes here pretty soon. Where's the whistle? Is it this? It's the same as the tiny one. I'm not sure if I have... Do I have brakes? I'm hoping I have brakes. What do you do? There we go, fighting with the ejector now. Come on. Must be nice being able to see. Alright, what are we going at? We don't have to worry about... building up speed right now, because this is all downhill. Alright, let's see if our brakes are working. Our brakes are not working. Our brakes are working. They're working now. The 60, but that's a -2. Oh man, our brakes are gonna be burning pretty soon. Whoa. Alright. It's only with the steam engines that I kind of wish I had an extra buddies for co-op, but whoa, oh gosh. Uh oh. Come back. That is not set. Oh no. Oh crap. Oh no. Okay, we're doing pretty well on water. Because we're going downhill, that's about halfway, so that means we're good. Trying to lean too much to fall out of the train again, you know? Actually, you know what? We're going downhill. Let's see if I can actually reach those speeds. Those, advertised speeds. This is gonna be a bit scary. Just a bit scary. Because pretty soon I have to, like, get us back down to 30 kilometers for that, City West turn. Oh yeah, I believe it. I believe she could go real fast. Nearly 90 kilometers an hour, just like that. We are going downhill. Alright, that used up a lot of steam. I gotta hope that the lines up here are also set up. Which, yes? Yes. Alright, we survived. Now. We stick left, go right. Right. Okay, also, man, this kind of sucks, just right here. Oh man, we got like no steam in the chest. Or the boiler, rather. What was it, around here? I gotta stick to closer to 30, I think. So that turn coming up? Or this turn here? I don't remember what this injector is for. Is that just for steam? I don't know. I can't move it. Don't really want to right now. Oh gosh. That's the wrong way. Oh, that's the wrong way. So, note to self, I can't adjust, whoa. I can't adjust, the switches from inside here. I need to, like, lean out. That was my character. I thought I was like, the train just derail. No, we're good, we're good. Hey, let me in. Okay. What time is it right now? Probably 6. Dang, I've been in VR for 2 hours. That was fast. We might have to scout ahead and make sure that the farm points are all set up. Hopefully. We're going pretty slow. I could do that right now. Oh, wait, oil. No, that's not set up at all. There. It's oil den farm. Okay, alright, fine, we can't go full beams. I just want to go fast. Wrong way. Trying to put a little bit of... There we go. A little bit of water. Teeny tiny bit of water. Teeny tiny. Nope. There. That's just what happens when a mod isn't exactly suited for VR. Okay, go left. Go through the middle. Perfect. Is that another 060 over there? Or is that one of the... Oh. Wow. Yeah, that's part of the reason why I waited a tiny bit out doing... Chimkin. Waited showcasing some of the modded trains because some of them didn't naturally spawn in the world. I think one of them recently got like that added to them. I think it was the Great Western. The only one Great Western import. I need to put some more water. It's not filling back up in a manner that I want it to. Speaking of, how are we doing on water? Probably pretty good. Yeah, we have tons of water. You know, some aspects of this particular mod that's like, yeah, it's just kind of like driving your trains in VR, and VR chat. It's kind of this quality. Not to say in a bad way, but like... I don't mean it in a bad way, rather. We'd go to the right. Oh no, oh no. Right. Nope, stop. Thankfully this is not a heavy load, but we are going uphill. Should have prepped for this earlier. Oh well. What? Dang it, that's not what I want. Actually, you know what? This needs recharging. I'll put you here. Yeah, it's the long stretch here that's gotta suck. Okay, so there's no animation for a wheel slip, but there sure is audio for it. Okay, she is literally giving it all she can. Where is sand? It just says sand right there. I'm not sure. Is it this? I believe I found it. Alright, cool. Yeah, it's a problem with 4 big wheels for adhesion. You don't have a whole ton of traction. So the sand was kind of necessary. Alright, cool. I think this is the worst of it. That we're getting through. Can we do it without sand? Is there even a sand like level that I could look at? I don't know. Yep, we're going left. Okay, cool, perfect. Left. Left, left again. And then, for at least for a second, I'll be able to go really fast once more. What do you see here? Is that the actual injector? That goes... I don't know. We're going left again, hopefully. Because we are going at speed. Yes. Alright. Cool. The only thing I gotta worry about pretty soon is just a downhill towards harbor. Maybe I should set the points for harbor. That's a very smart idea. Harbor at C2I. So... left. Right. C... That's already set. Perfect. Alright. Now the rest of the points towards harbor is set. Let's see. They are now. I got way more than enough water. That's the wrong way. Got way more than enough speed. I think I got a bit too much speed. Sheesh. 70. Okay. We're fine. We are within speed. Safety speed limitations. Yada yada yada. This time. Am I still putting down sand? Oops. What's my limit for the Kiev? We're good. I guess I don't have to worry. I don't think this model has the blowback, so I don't have to worry about closing the firebox. Let's get that primed. Slow her down. Our brake shoes are going to be on fire, but we'll live. Maybe. We got a 50. Okay, we're good. For now. I think for at the very least the 080, I believe, is actually more closely... more in line with how the other engines in this particular game work. So I would hope there'll be a lot less guesstimating with that one eventually, whenever I get to it. Whenever I'm allowed to buy new licensees because of my screw up. It's a trick. The next one is 40, I think, or 30. Was it 30? It's a trap. They want me to derail on this valley. Wait a minute. Yeah, let's... Oh, hand? I wonder if that was like the batteries of my controller dying for a split second. Whee! We're falling to our dooms. Well, my doom. Essentially, you guys are just up here as a GoPro. That's just go right. No, I didn't. Something went wrong. Somebody's a mish. My brakes are still on. That's odd. That glitch? I don't know. Shrug. Oh well, it's probably not important. Unless I touched independence? No, I don't know. Something is amiss. I'm hoping we didn't have a derailment. Because... or a slight one or something? I don't know. No, I think it's just a glitch with the train, because I can't completely turn off my, my train brake. Or maybe it's just... I don't know. Let me on. Yeah, why the heck were we braking? Why? No. No. Something broke. I don't know what broke. Weird. Where is... oh gosh. Yeah, you got water, yep. Oh, that's on or off. Is there something I need to turn here? No, I thought it was just this. No? Oh my gosh. Whatever. Somehow that reset. Yeah. Oh, okay, well, I overheated the compressor. Where's extra steam coming out of it? I don't know. So, technically speaking, I didn't have any real brakes for that. Eh. I wonder what happened. Well, as that is speeding back up, let's see what's at the roundhouse. Ooh, okay, there's a modded train there. There's a class N, which that is the same power-ish as a D6, but can I drive this now? Oh, I can. This is also not exactly made for VR, as you can see. But it's apparently a secreto down here. I don't know. Under the dash or something, apparently. I wrote in my notes. What is this? Secret switch. What does it do? I don't know. Those are my notes. Me. Well, how much was this job for again? 35k? That should be like maybe 50k with the bonus. I can hope. This should be at C2I. Yeah, that the class N is also very much a well, it feels like I'm just driving a train in VR sort of mod. VR chat. C2I. That's not right. Now it is. Safe and sound. Wait, has it? I feel like I've only seen blue ones of those. I know there's like a gray livery. There's a version without that, without stripes. I think there's one more. Could be wrong though. That's all the way down. Alright, yeah, nope. Alright, fine. Push out a complete stop. Stop. Okay, now I really want to sit down, so let's turn in this job. And now... Let's see. Don't have the time, as I do. Ooh. What was that? I'm almost half of my screw up. Well, if I wanted money, I would have to just do a bunch of military jobs, which... 3 drop-offs. What is that military? We'll do military work with that ancient hunk of iron. What you got for me? Ooh, wait. 40k for that something? Maybe. Could do that with the DE too. Ammunition to military base. That wouldn't be bad. It's also... Oh. Double ammunition. Triple ammunition. No, it's military base. Yeah, too bad my D6 is dead. Oh, I could use... we could use the class N for that. Well... Is this the 060 variant? Yeah, it's also blue with stripes. Yeah, I guess we could use the class N. Let me just do some maintenance. here, so I don't have to like owe so much from that job. Alright, give me 1 second as I grab my chair, drink some coffee, and sit down. 1 second. A lumbar support, but I'm now germicized. Alright, let's see how maintenance is. Shouldn't be too bad, I hope. Oh, gosh. Let's try not to go into the ocean. I don't want to owe more money. But yeah, that's slightly less power than the 060, but man, having this tender really does ease that range anxiety. I should have more than enough space. There's no way I'll be able to get the big boy on here in order to back her up. Oh gosh, that's gonna be... Well, again, that... Out of all the train mods that I have installed right now, that's like the one that's... It was the very first one of these custom trains that were added recently. So it was more of a proof of concept. But it's also kind of seen as a joke mod from the creator. So that's why it wouldn't fit this railway in multiple aspects. Because one, this is European one. And the big boy is, of course, American, because it's big. You know? So it just kind of, in general, looks pretty silly to have a duplex train on this sort of railway. Oh, bonk. Actually, where is the name plate? Do you not have a nameplate? Oh. Where's your other one? I don't know where's the nameplate for the main engine. That's why I have to write it down. Let that be the nature of modded stuff, huh? Actually, you know, this isn't too bad for going backwards, because at least, like, unlike the, certain other engines, I'm able to see behind me. Yeah, it's kind of scary. Guess I'll see pretty soon how annoying it's going to be to refill the water. The coal shouldn't be too bad because I have the massive box, but wait, what was this? Oh, it's a toolbox. Wow. Wow. Okay. Oh, is that probably why I had the points set up as they were? I might have done the same thing earlier. Or at a different point in time. Okay, let me set those points because I'm going to do some military work in a second. Not with this engine, but with the end class. Maybe I should have wrote down what that meant. So the only thing I remember from the mod page is that it's a German engine. But also a diesel electric. Okay, come on. Whoops. I keep overshooting this. My gosh. Oh, yeah, I guess I would have incurred a decent amount of wheel damage because of the wheel spin. And I used some sand. I forgot to turn it off. So I probably wasted a lot of sand. A good chunk of sand. And at least for this, we'll try to use our independence to get my speed. Dang, there's no real, like, LOD model for for this particular modded train. Yep. Stop. We overshot it to crap ton. You know what? Maybe we'll see if we can put water in first. You know, the more annoying. Good everything. Let's see. I mean, it is kind of in the middle. Yeah, all that and barely used like about half. That's not half bad. And that's with firing it up. Okay, you know what? Let's creep it a little bit forward. Oh, it's that easy. Okay. Alright, alright. Couple more of those. Like one more of those. Come on. I thought I would have used more coal. Coal. Yep. Alright. There goes our running costs. Well, besides the other one that is sand and wheels and what have you. Whoa. You could keep going, come on. Yeah, and it is turning nighttime, so better off I leave this here. So I won't have to worry about it. I was the wrong track for... Oh, no, this is the right track for maintenance. Yeah. Okay. Just a tiny bit of damage. And... Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Where is it? There it is. Let's see if he ping and... like, double that. Alright. Wait, did it? I reset this one, didn't it? No? Okay. Thank you for your services. Before I learn how to start that one up, I think... could do some quick jobs at a military base. Quick shunting job, and then... or if I can't do that, I'll see what I have to pay off. Oh, I do have the jobs on me? This is... okay. Ammunition. Which one would that be? This one is 14 cars. Maybe it's that one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, and 14 is this one. Alright. The loading track is probably the one that's really far away. Alright, cool. There's also... alright, yeah, the D2 could do this. Easy peasy. Do that. That's all good. I think... alright. Oh, did I forget? No, we're good. Handbrake. Always forget the handbrake. It sure is a lot of ammunition, though. This whole yard is pretty much just ammo. It's crazy. So we got to go all the way out here. No. No. I think the DH4 would have done this a lot faster, but... I kind of missed using this little fella. Yeah, doing all of this should, I hope, at the very least, pay off on my debts. But I guess I'll see. My newly incurred debts. Why is this set to the... Actually, probably should have checked how much fuel and oil the D2 has. Me. Let's see. We have to set the rest of the military work for next time. But yeah, at the very least, I did at least show off one of the modded engines. So that's something. Oh, you know what? It'd be perfect for next time. I could set up the train and then. There we go. Yeah, cliffhanger. Yeah, well, new train next time. I think in a half hour I could probably like do the shunting job and then get all of that ready for the end class as we go up to military base for next time. Seems good to me. Worst comes to worst, I could have a DH4 in the middle of all this mess and we'll have that controlled with the remote. So we have some extra oomph going uphill. Alright. Pretty sure it's this. Hopefully it's this line. What other loading line is there? Wait, this wasn't open last time. Hello? I love unloading classified. Whoa, what? Didn't know I could do that. Alright, I may have to put a marker, because how many was it? Was it 2, 3 drop-offs? 2 drop-offs, yeah, I'll put a marker around. No, I thought that would help. I think it would help more to do it with the remote. Alright, let's see. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. What is not going to be fine is probably me having the ability to even start this job. But let's see. Oh, no, I can do it. Yay! B7I, B1L, yes, okay. B4S, and B3S. I'm hoping that's the end. 371. Okay, this one. Okay, so that goes here. So what I could do is just we could do that part first. Plus 2. Alright. Done. Oops. Double making sure this one is CMB 371. 371. You go there. Easy peasy. I've always kind of liked doing these shunting jobs. It's a nice, like, mini puzzle. And I could probably just kick that in there. I guess I'm unintentionally saying that the American way of... is it kicking or is it humping? Which one is the American one? I don't remember. Bap. Nope. Bap. Alright. It's done. Now, the rest of that goes into B4S, right next to it. Oh. No, B4S isn't, this one. Okay. Alright. Cool. Let's get this set up. I think it is, pretty much. No, it's not. Now it is. Besides that, but... Start this up. I want that bonus. That bonus money. And it's empty, so there's like literally nothing to worry about exploding, I think. Okay, let's have a 3 there. And... Alright. So EPY... aren't you an hour ahead of me? So it is a bit later for you. I mean, this game's also quite... chill. In it's dark time. Can't you ignore anything? You're chill. I am a little frosty. It was a bit harder to get out of bed today. I was like, oh, but the bed is warm. I don't want to leave. And I'm sure the house heating is working right now. It usually breaks every year, or I don't know what's needed to turn it on. Oh, great! It's raining. There's a gas. I believe so. Natural gas heating. Quite honestly, it scares me, so... Got those big radiators, yes. Well, not big, it's more like they're on the floor. They're small, but yes, they are like gas radiators, or gas water heated radiators. Okay, when I was living in an old place, those I bought a tool to bleed them myself. Yeah, it's like a little key. I remember that. It's kind of fun to do. It just the water comes out, but it's very stinky. Right, job done. Let's turn this in. Whoa. Ooh. Give me that bonus. Nice. Landlord still had to turn them on, but bleeding them kept them hot. Yeah, fart water. Sewer water. It. Yum. Okay, now let me think here. Let's see. I could set up this consist here for next time. But did anything else pop up with that? Nope. It's just these three. What does that make up? Like 11 car, 15 car train? That's big money right there. 300 something. Yeah, in the house I used to live in, I essentially grew up in, before 2013, was my uncle's house. Well, before he lost it. And that had like a massive radiator in the living room. Like that thing was massive. It was like this, and it lined up the entire front half of the house. That radiator was so large it never was able to warm up. Plus, it didn't really help that the house was old and my eyes. And the year we moved out, well, before the house got foreclosed, the bank took it. There was some water heater trouble, so we didn't have any heat, and of course the winter was coming up. What was that? It was 2013. Yeah, the winter is pretty bad, if memory serves. But yeah, when they worked really well. I had like a much smaller one in my room. I remember putting my towels on it to dry them off quick. Sometimes too well, and I need to open the windows. Yeah, that's water. Takes a lot of energy to heat it up, but man, does it retain heat. There's also a particular smell when it comes to those hot water radiators. But yeah, It's sort of weird to think that I still mainly associate that house as the way I grew up. But I lived in this particular house for, I think, way longer. I'm pressing the button. Couple up. Thank you. Require central air these days. Air heating is pretty good as well. And then see where we are in fall, where it's 30 at night and 70 during the day, so you gotta swap settings for every day. Oof. I thought I had more bipolar rain weather up here in Illinois. But for the moment, it's just been consistently cold, which I enjoy. I like cold. It's easier to warm something up than it is to cool it down. Illinois. Yes. Or Illinois, I forgot. The Ashby Island. I lived in Chicago for a month. It was awful. Well, it depends where exactly in Chicago you are. Well, being born and raised in it, I feel it's a city of all time. Well, of course, you know, like most places, the more north you are, the better it is. But, you know, the wind was horrible. Wimby. Yeah, the winds do get pretty strong. Actually, it was pretty windy yesterday. It's a nicer city than New York City. Well, not at the moment. Probably. With all the life stuff that's going on. New York City is smelly and loud. Chicago is more pleasant. Oh dang, you know, it's kind of reminded me. I should have asked one of my streamer friends good years back. How long ago was that? She visited Chicago. I want to say 5, 6 years ago. She came here from Ohio, at least for like a week or something. She stayed at a friend's place, one of our friends. She got to try out my buddy's pizza because one of my close buddies worked at a pizzeria near Wrigleyville for a good chunk of years. He made good money there, but he was always constantly annoyed at getting hit on by all the gay dudes, but that's his curse. Worked in Wisconsin, so I left Chi-Town. Alright, cool. Should I put a marker on here? Let's put a marker on this. I need to grab another one. Can I put a marker on this? I don't think I can. Commuting from Chicago to Wisconsin was crap. Yeah, it's kind of weird how usually when people live in Chicago or Upper Illinois, it's to commute to Indiana. Well, actually no, it's the other way around. People come to Chicago to work and they live in Indiana or Wisconsin. I guess it wouldn't be a half bad idea to like go to Wisconsin every now and again to buy stuff because of the reduced taxes, but I did it for my Switch too. Don't tell the government. Save like it was a good chunk of money, like maybe like 30-40 bucks on taxes alone. I had no housing at the time. Oof. Oh, you managed. It appears. You're still around today. I frequently visited Chicago specifically for the rotating sushi bar in Mitsuwa. Sushi. I've only had sushi a couple of times, but that's because I don't like seafood a whole ton. But it was alright. Wisconsin at the Cheese Castle? Cheese. It's kind of like the only thing I've eaten in the past. Well, yesterday, but when I got back from work, and this morning, and pretty much just me like grilled cheese with salami, a little bit of mayo, a little bit of mustard, tomato. I think I used Chihuahua cheese, which is why it melted so nicely. I usually go with mustard, not mustard, Munster cheese. Stop. Okay, so we go this way, and there. I can barely see what's over there. Could not stand the cold though. Can't stand how gray it was all the time. So when I lost my housing, I quit my job, and moved back to my NT home, and now I'm not depressed anymore. It is kind of always gray around here, isn't it? Amazing what having sun all the time does to your brain. I wouldn't know. The sun scares me. Either way, I probably should be taking some vitamin D as the days start getting shorter. At least that's what my doctor prescribed me when I had my checkup earlier this year. I just took like vitamin D for like a month. Right away as I am, being pale as a vampire. What? The Gestapo won't stop me. Considering moving to rural New York, being crap in my state. Dang, how expensive would that be? My only option for having a cheap home here would be going to really freaking rural Illinois, where the corn is, and where all the let's say redder people are, the red part of the state. Cheap home? What's that? Well, it ain't Detroit anymore. There was this YouTube channel I would watch a lot about them. It just the housing. What are they actually? They specialize in refurbishing buildings in Detroit. And they were saying, like, yeah, I mean, when we started, yeah, there was a lot of cheap stuff, but now that, you know, hundreds of people are buying hundreds of housing, all the cheap stuff that you'll get for, like, 40K, fix it up for 50, sell it for 200, yeah, it's all gone. Yeah. It's all gone, man. Surrounded by multi-million-dollar home somehow. Thought it was cheap to live in my state, but apparently that's not the case. There was somebody... Oh, no. There's somebody I met in VR chat that I remember talking to for a bit. Well, it's more like when my other buddies talked to them a lot more than I did. Because I am not a naturally social person. But anyways... I forgot what state they talked about living in, but apparently it's one of the cheaper ones. But then again, they do programming as their livelihood, so they probably got cashola coming in. Meanwhile, I'm struggling out in retail still. But hey, it's life. There's nothing here. I live on farmland. There's nothing. So why is it $1 bazillion? You know where I used to live was considered a ghetto 20 years ago, and now it's surrounded by $500,000. A couple $1 million homes. I think the house that my uncle lost back in 2013, he bought it in like 04, 05 for like 110,000, and now it's like $400,000 for that same house. Okay, let's try to see if I could figure this out. For it. So, activate. What? I don't think this might not work at all for VR. I can't even afford to rent, not that I would want to. I can't. As I am right now, no. I cannot afford break. I am living... Dang it. I'm living thanks to the blessings of Mexican and Argentinian family values. I don't think I can use this. Or maybe to switch to something? I don't know if this does. Hello? Work? Darn, that's a darn shame that I can't use this. Moved back with my parents because I'm poor. No shame in that. It's tough times. You do what you can. Wait. What am I grabbing? There's something in there to grab. Is it this? Was I grabbing this? Was I grabbing you? I think I was grabbing that. So awesome to be 30 plus living at home. One of my streamer friends, the same one that visited from Ohio, was in a similar spot. She had to work at a GameStop. Oh crap. I can't use that. I guess I have to install that. She worked at a GameStop, but before she actually got her decent job, and I don't know what she does specifically for work, but she's a smart person, and she's technically a scientist, I think. I could be misremembering. Yeah, she struggled for a long time, trying to get a better job. And now it's not. Now that is my struggle. Well, speaking of, how much money do I have? I might have enough to fix up the D6, but I don't want to spend all my shmoney. Maybe it's time for a dual DH4 and D2 run. maybe what I'll do. That's well, no, I refueled my DH4. The D2 is fine. Maybe I'll just have to move it back here. There you go. Whoop. Yep. Nope. Is it not paired? Guess you'll be lucky to get my federal job. I'm kind of trying to work for the state. That'll be nice. But also, it'll be nice to make use of my degree. It's not computer science, but it's computer information systems, which is like a sister to that. It would be nice to make use of my associates, but like everywhere wants a bachelor's and like 2 years experience. And like, this is an introductory position. And all it is just help desk. What do you mean I need 4 years of college and already 2 years experience? But that's my life. Whoops. I guess I'm going backwards. Q4 is the best time for it, to be honest. Guess we'll see. My close buddy got his state job like around, more like a month or two last year. He went 4 years of college, but they sure don't want to pay it. That too. That too. Alright, well, I think this is a good spot to end off. I got that ready. Hopefully that is enough horsepower to get me all the way up to military base, but I'll figure that out next time. Hopefully next time with that, I'll be able to pay off my debts. Then I get the money to get some more licenses and maybe play around with some more modded stuff. Is today Thursday? Yeah, it's Thursday. So tomorrow, more Half-Life Alyx. I get to meet Jeff. Yippee. Great. Yeah, I'm trying to teleport up there. I can't. Half-Life Alyx tomorrow. I'm not sure if there'll be an extra RV Derail stream, but I would hope maybe another session or two will be enough. I hope only one session will be enough to beat that game and I don't have to revisit that again. I'm enjoying it, but man, is that a bit of a frustrating game. Frustrating co-op game. We'll see when we'll tackle that. Maybe I feel like tomorrow will be easiest for that. Since it is my birthday on Sunday, my family's been kind of playing around it, and I'm just like, I don't. Pizza, sure, whatever. I guess I'll have pizza. Gonna have a pizza party on Saturday. So we'll see if that'll impact Pokemon Black. I don't know. We'll see. I've not planned out a 12-hour stream, but that's what I usually do for my birthday stream. We'll see what I ultimately choose for what to do for that 12 hours. Certainly won't be VR. I think having 2 VR series is enough for a bit. But yeah, that should be it out of me. Oh, see you guys when I see ya. Let me write my save. And until next time. Okay, bye. Oh gosh. Computer, give me strength. I need to stop the stream. It's really upset at me.